you. Thank you, Mom. That's my mom over there. Anyway, another great thing to me about summer parties is secrets. Everybody tells secrets, or maybe just me. Secrets. Lights are out, you're with your friend, you're telling them secrets. I thought it'd be kind of fun, in the interest of doing an experiment. If I wrote down like 7 or 8 dark secrets of my own, put them in a bag, and pick to tell one of them. These are secrets that they range, they vary. It's going to depend on what gets picked. Some are really bad, some are kind of bad. I need a volunteer from the audience, though. Are there any volunteers?
Oh, hell. Christine, I hope it's me. Oh, sit down.
The girl who drove all the way from New York. Yeah.
Oh my God, she tweeted me like 500 times.
Next secret show.
Like, if you tweet me,
All right.
my mom
Ariana.
calls me from New York.
Yes.
You ready to hear some secrets? Let's see what.
Oh my God.
All right. There's 8 in there. Pick one, and then read it out loud.
The time I got mistaken for Hilary Swank.
That story kind of tells itself, and it's not that embarrassing. That was the least embarrassing story in there. Yeah, that's it. I just started acting, and it was also kind of a funny thing when I started acting because my friends knew what a fraud we're sitting at a restaurant in Los Angeles, and a little girl walks up to the table and has a napkin, and she taps me. She's like, "Excuse me, you're a movie star, right?" And I'm like, "I am a movie star." And I look at my buddy. He's like, "Yeah." I go to get the pen out, and she's like, "You were in Boys Don't Cry." And the table burst out laughing. And I was like, the sad thing is, if you look at the cover or the poster of that movie, it really is me. She plays a boy. I don't know if you know about the movie. She cross-dresses as a boy, but it's my face on that, just short hair. So I don't want to break the poor girl's heart. I just signed Hilary Swank in this. And to this day, my friends call me Hilary. You can call me that too if you want. That one's not very good. I'm going to pick another one. Just mix it up. All right. Oh, that one's good. This one's pretty good. I've never told anybody this one. It's a little bit embarrassing. The time I cried on the ladder with Pedro. That's a true story. Very sensitive story. So I recently bought a house, and I've been doing a lot of homeowners. All right. You guys really are the best, man. Bought a house, and I'm doing a lot of renovations to it. And it's been led by this guy, Pedro, who's basically, you see that movie Machete? You know Machete? He's that guy who 14% tougher. He's made of nails, he's long hair, he's got a slice to his face. He's just tough, right? Tougher than he basically, in working with him for a long time, I've come to find out that he grew up in Mexico, speaks broken English, very smart guy, came over when he was 17. His father made him come to America to escape this gang that he had become part of, and they were going to murder him. So he had come over to America, and this guy's truly just tough. And we've been working together a lot, and at one point we were building a fireplace. And I'm kind of nuts. I got this thing where I wanted to build the fireplace myself. I was intent on laying every brick. So it was basically for a week, just me and Pedro on this ladder, slowly moving up the wall, him mixing mortar, me placing bricks and sort of making sure they were appropriately skewed to make it look kind of funny, interesting. We're doing this, and we're getting to know each other a little bit better, and sort of halfway into it, I think one day I'm like, "Hey Pedro, what's your favorite movie?" Thinking he's gonna say something like Gladiator or Alien vs. Predator, or something kind of tough. I go, "Pedro, what's your favorite movie?" And he kind of pauses. He goes, wipes the concrete on his face, and he goes, "Big fish." Big fish. I was like, "Big fish? Big fish? Burger?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. It's one of my 5 favorites." And I was blown away, the fact that I had something so in common with this, seemingly tough tough like killer from Mexico. I was like, oh, Pedro, I love that movie too, man. And I was like, the end's the best when, you know, the funeral's happening, and they're coming out of the water, and the dad's walking, and all his friends are there, and I'm getting really passionate telling the story. And I look over at Pedro, and Pedro's kind of looked down. His hair is covering his face, and he looks back up at me, and he's got a single tear in the corner of his eye. And I'm like, which kind of makes me tear up a little bit, seeing this single tear. He goes, I love that movie. that ending that you described, it made me think about my father. How I let him down. And I was like, no, Pedro. You didn't let your father down. If he were alive today, Pedro, he'd be so proud of you. And I'm like, give him this pep talk. You're such a good man. You're a good friend. You're my friend. Your dad would be proud of you. And he starts bawling. And I'm like bawling. And we're sitting locked eyes when all of a sudden, Gonzalo walks in. And his friend who's carrying a bucket of paint is like, oh, yeah. We never spoke of it ever again.
Until now.
Pedro's gonna be happy I told that story.